An unidentified person has seemingly crash-landed his ship into the water. Midas's golden trail continues to lead us to the possibility that Midas may still be alive. And a ton of new info about cars and gas stations has risen. The Galaxy Scout skin is on its way, and so much more. We have a lot to go over, so sit back in your spaceship and hit the like button to help our stranded friend. And let's dive right in. The ancient spaceship. Right now, if you head to the coordinates of F1 on the Fortnite island, you'll spot the wreckage of a crashed spaceship hidden underneath the surface of the water. Right next to craggy cliffs, this mysterious wreckage is more than what meets the eye. Thanks to replay mode and some help from leakers, we've got a better view of this ancient ship, and there is so much to learn from it. The interior of the ship has 2 chairs, and if you look closer, you can actually see a passenger inside of this wreckage. It's most likely the case that this is the original pilot of the spaceship, and according to the files, his official name is Ancient Astronaut. We have yet to discover his actual name and where he came from, but if you go into replay mode and glitch through the astronaut's helmet, you can actually see their face. Not only that, but according to leakers, this guy is going to be a henchman or maybe even a boss NPC for this area. It's going to most likely be a new POI once the water drains again, and we will also be getting some ancient astronaut challenges as a result. The challenges will directly involve the ancient ship, and these are what you'll be doing once the water level lowers. The challenges involve, in quotes, found ancient ship, collect missing part, begin launch sequence, and stop ship launch. If you're wondering where or what the missing part is, players have already found a crashed piece of metal in a nearby mountain. This is almost certainly the missing part you'll need to complete the challenges. This spaceship definitely has something to do with Siona, the Battle Pass skin. It's also possible that it could directly tie into the Atlantis POI when that comes to the game, although we'll just have to wait and see. It's likely the first piece of Season 3 storyline we've gotten, and might directly tie to a live event happening in the future. I don't know about you guys, but I can't wait to learn more about this ancient astronaut. Cars. Now, a lot of people have been speaking for weeks about cars finally coming to the game with this update. And yes, most of us were expecting it to happen. The catch? Well, it didn't. Yeah, cars have not arrived in Fortnite just yet, but they are right around the corner, and as such, we have a ton of leaks relating to them, gas stations, and more. Everything is here, except for the actual cars themselves. Pretty annoying, I know, but this is what we know so far. According to leakers, if you hit a player at a really high speed when they release, you'll actually go flying out of the vehicle. It's kind of like in GTA where you get yeeted out of the windscreen. Or if a car explodes near you, it'll deal between 50 and 200 damage depending on how close you are. Not only that, but if you hit a player with your car at a lower speed, they'll either take damage or get thrown far away. We also have leaks for new petrol jerry cans, which have existed in the files since the dawn of time, but now it seems you'll be able to shoot while holding the jerry cans. Although if they explode, you will take 99 damage, so be careful with them. Aquaman. Just a small recap for those of you who haven't played Fortnite all week, Aquaman is now available for you to unlock. Just complete all 5 Aquaman challenges and you'll get the entire set, including his skin. So make sure you jump on the challenges now for those goodies. That pickaxe is so cool. All right, here's all secret map changes. With this latest update, the water didn't even need to drain again for us to have gotten a ton of new secret map changes. So allow me to show you everything that has changed on the Fortnite island. And I mean everything. Firstly, the Coral Buddies. If you remember them from last time, these guys have evolved from a wooden village to now a full society. They are now in the Stone Age and building Egyptian-inspired architecture. In their original location, you can give them 300 brick to now build a pyramid. There are also 3 separate places on the island where you can find Coral Buddies building, and you can help them out with your pickaxe. You can find these areas south of the lighthouse in C2, directly next to the lighthouse, and also west of the Atlantis Whirlpool at the original Coral Cove Island. Complete all 3 of these for a secret challenge. Not only that, but the island is preparing for cars to be released. No Sweat Insurance is recalling all old car models to prepare to give out car insurance to people. At least that's what the patch notes say. To simplify it, all the old cars on the map have been removed. This means there are no cars with chests, pallets, slurp trucks, etc. It's all gone. On the topic of pallets, the chair and pallet house near the redacted bunker bridge has received an update due to the vehicles being removed. The truck with pallets is gone, as well as the nearby vehicles. Some people are reporting that this house actually has more chairs, but we can't confirm that for sure. We've also had some changes relating to gas stations, with the stations near the Pleasant Park Bridge and Salty Springs were upgraded, revamped, and are now fuel stations prepared for when cars finally arrive in that next update. Here are the sounds for the gas station. But speaking of gas stations, the company who owns the rigs seem to be the ones supplying the fuel to gas stations, as they have their logo on the pump. It nicely ties the world of Fortnite together. Last but not least, the final map change for this update is that nom boxes have been added to Salty Springs. Not just that, but you can now get additional heals from veggies and even find peppers. Salty Springs has also received more updates in the form of new slurp barrels. So finally, this area is a more viable drop. It's something players have been asking for a long time now. But moving on from map changes, let's talk about all of the leaks that are coming to the game very soon. Leaks coming soon. There are a ton of leaks with the new update, giving us teases and first looks at everything that is going to be added to Battle Royale in the very near future. To start off, I'll rapid fire every single new leaked skin for you. Firstly, we have the Galaxy Pack, which includes the Galaxy Scout outfit, a new back bling, as well as something players have been asking for years. A Galaxy Wrap, Galaxy Dual Pickaxes, as well as a brand new Galaxy Glider. You'll be able to find these in the item shop in the future. Make sure you use code T5G. But they'll also be available in early access to people who place high in the upcoming Galaxy Cup. Moving right along, we have the Summer Pack, which includes Tropical Punch Zoe, Summer Fable, and Unpeely. Wait, Unpeely? This is an abomination. We also have the Party Style set, which consists of Party Star, Party Diva, and Party MVP. Then we have the Dummy Skin, which has been leaked since day 1 of Season 3. There's Shore Leave, Sandshark Driver, and the Saltwater Strike set, which includes Barracuda and Wave Ripper. And last but not least, we have Sizzle, a female Der Burger skin. There's also the previously leaked Fishlantis set and an encrypted set called Constructor Crew. All of these skins and bundles are expected to release in the coming weeks as the summer splash continues. But they're not the only thing that's around the corner. July 24th is the next date that the water levels are set to change, and since cars are being added in the update after, we can probably expect some major stuff to be uncovered. The day after these water levels change is pretty important too, because it's actually Fortnite's 3rd birthday. Last year was on July 25th, and usually they do something small in game, so look out for a new set of challenges for some exclusive rewards. We'll likely receive the birthday cake back bling with a 3 on it if they follow past traditions. Seriously though, how has it been 3 years already? That is crazy. Fortnite's birthday won't be the only event bringing new content though, as we have a ton of leaked LTMs that will be dropped during the summer splash. Here's what to expect. We have an LTM named Polaris, which will spice up your fishing game. Pulling loot from open water will give you gray items, while high tier loot will be given from fishing spots. We also have Tank Battle, which sounds super fun. Unfortunately, it's not referring to some kind of World of Tanks game mode. In this game mode, dealing hits to players will actually let you take their shields and apply them to yourself, which is a really interesting twist. Rags to Riches is an LTM, which makes everyone start off with great loot, and eliminations will upgrade your weapons. It's kind of like Gun Game, but with rarities. And last but not least, we have Payback, where you have to get payback on marked players and get to the top of the leaderboard doing so. A payback counts as 2 eliminations. There's also some reports from leakers that the Air Royale LTM has been updated with all new rules and hints, which means that we'll be returning in the future. There's also the leaked Racing LTM that's yet to come, which we talked about in our past update videos. But let's wrap things up with everything else you care about. A new trap has been found in the files, and it's codenamed Frosted Tips. Surprisingly enough, the trap does not involve Guy Fieri, but this trip does, however, deal 50 damage and has a reactivation time of 2.5 seconds. With a name like Frosted Tips, I'm guessing it'll be some variation of the spike trap, but with frozen spikes. Either way, I'm just stoked to finally have a trap added back to the game. Maybe it'll discourage those maniacs who always W key into my boxes. For you glider lovers out there, the final stage of the all-new customizable Build-A-Brella has been released. Once you've completed the necessary challenges, you can now unlock all available styles and build your very own one-of-a-kind glider. This was an awesome touch for Season 3, really hoping that Epic continues this customizable theme in future seasons. Season 3 has had a ton of awesome touches like this, and we learned a lot about them through the Tabor Hill leaks. And these leaks also talked about something which hasn't released yet, but was just leaked in the most recent update, the fishing book. As I said, the fishing book is something that was rumored in Season 2, but hasn't made its appearance in-game just yet. However, the files were recently updated, and it seems there's going to be an entirely new fishing revamp coming soon. A collection book has been found in the code that will actually track all of the fish that you catch. It also looks like it'll track your personal best scores, have a high score leaderboard, and a whole lot more. This was something leaked in Tabor Hill's video before Season 3 came out, and it seems like it's now just around the corner. While we're on the topic of fishing, we have a couple new floppers that are coming to the game in the near future. Luckily, this update has added 2 additional floppers to the code, the mechanical flopper and the battle flopper. While we're not exactly sure what we'll be able to do with these uniquely named fish, they definitely sound exciting. Fishing has been one of the best additions to Fortnite, and a bunch of new floppers and a fishing book sounds like the perfect way to shake things up. Some golden assets were found in the files. They were in creative, so what this means for the story and Midas is unclear as of right now, but I'm really interested to see if we'll be continuing to follow Midas and all of the golden truck and the disappearance of the golden chair. The upcoming Week 6 and Week 7 challenges have also been leaked. Unfortunately, we can't complete these challenges ahead of time, but we can familiarize ourselves with them so that we can complete them as soon as they drop. Interestingly, it appears that internal testing has begun on version 14.0, which means Epic Games is already playing and testing Season 4. And the next update could potentially be our very last for Season 3. Either way, it's worth the wait. If you enjoyed this video, you're gonna love this other video right over here. Check it out. Click the annotation on screen. I'll see you guys over there. This has been Sam, and keep it right here on Top 5 Gaming.